The toxic cup syrup, India's deadly dose. Let's see what went wrong, who failed, and how to protect our children. A teaspoon of cup syrup trusted by millions of parents. But this time, that teaspoon turned into poison. Across India, innocent children have died not from illness, but from what was meant to cure them. The story began in Chindwara, Madhya Pradesh. Dozens of children developed sudden kidney failure after taking a common cough syrup called Coldrif manufactured by Sresan Pharma. Tests soon revealed a deadly truth. The syrup contained diethylene glycol or DEG, a toxic industrial chemical used in brake fluid and antifreeze. Even a few millimeters can destroy a child's kidney within hours. How this went wrong? To make syrups smoother and sweeter, manufacturers use glycerin or polypropylene glycol. But cheaper, industrial grade versions of these chemicals often contain DEG contamination. When factories cut corners or skip tests, poison enters the supply chain. India has seen this before in 1972, in 1970, in 1986, in 1998, 2020, and 2022. More than 300 children have died worldwide from similar contaminated syrups. The pattern still unfortunately repeats: weak checks, ignored warnings, and shattered families. Inside this deadly syrup, diethylene glycol looks so harmless, clear, sweet tasting, and easy to mistake for glycerin. But inside the body, it turns into acid compounds that destroy the kidneys, liver, and brain. Ingesting it causes vomiting, swelling, drowsiness, and in the worst cases, total organ shutdown. India reacts state by state. After the tragedy broke, multiple states across India took urgent action. Madhya Pradesh banned Coldrif, suspended three drug inspectors, and launched an SIT probe. Punjab prohibited the sale and distribution of Coldrif statewide. Kerala banned Coldrif and all cough syrups for children under 12 without a doctor's prescription. Telangana and Karnataka issued state-wise advisories warning parents and pharmacies. Maharashtra confirmed the contaminated batch never entered state markets but banned it as a precaution. Haryana and Chhattisgarh ordered immediate audits, warning labels, and retail inspections. Each state reacted differently but only after lives were lost. What parents must know. This story isn't about fear, it's about awareness. Here's what every parent should remember before opening a syrup bottle. Always check batch numbers and expiry dates. Avoid buying syrups without prescriptions. Never reuse old prescriptions or share medicine between children. Watch for warning signs like vomiting, reduced urination, swelling, or drowsiness. If any symptom appears, rush to a hospital immediately. Doctors can treat DEG poisoning if it's detected early, using a drug called formazole, normally used to counter toxic alcohol injection. But time is everything. The antidote works only if given quickly. Who is responsible? Following public outrage, police have registered a manslaughter case against Sresan Pharma and the prescribing doctor. The National Human Rights Commission had issued notices to the governments of Maharashtra, Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, and India's Drug Controller General. But the deeper issue remains India's fragmented drug regulation. Factories self-certify, inspections are rare, and penalties are weak. Every tragedy sparks action until the next one. The missing links. The real cure lies in prevention, not in punishment. India needs a national drug testing database, real-time tracking of raw materials, and digital QR codes on every medicine bottle to verify its authenticity. Without transparency, accountability is impossible because every loophole in this system is a doorway to another tragedy. Not all cup syrups are unsafe, but ignorance always is. A teaspoon of carelessness can steal an entire lifetime. Check, ask, confirm each and every time. India doesn't need more laws, it needs more awareness because no parent should ever lose a child to what was meant to heal. The Unmasked Indian. Stay tuned for the real time updates.